The post for this week is how I treat my tenants. It's less than 3 minutes long. Sometimes my mind is empty when it comes to my weekly email, and then someone sends me something that would be a great topic for my audience, and the following is a case in point. We'll call the author of this email Sam. He or she wrote the following: Dear Rennie, how can I build a real estate business and avoid the downside of being the evil landlord? Attached is an article about the exploitation of renters, which was not attached. What do you do as a generous, principled man to address the tension between accumulating wealth by charging rent and wanting to help people? Thanks, Sam. Now, the slides are properties we either own or have owned, and so that's what you're seeing if you're watching the video. And here's my reply. Hi, Sam. If you wanted to help people by providing healthy food, and you opened a grocery store, you'd have to sell that food at a profit. If you didn't make a profit, you couldn't stay in business and therefore wouldn't be around to help people. The simple answer is that I treat my tenants as though they were customers of a retail or service business. I look at my tenants like I would look at the lifetime value of clients or customers, and I take care of them. When they have a plumbing issue or anything else, it's handled immediately. And if it was their fault, they have to pay for the repair as outlined in our lease agreement. We do have shared responsibilities. It also starts with the proper screening. I do not accept anyone just because they completed an application. They must have a steady income, good credit, and reserves so they can pay the rent if they're laid off or if we have a pandemic. Plus, they need to be someone with whom I'd be willing to share lunch. Wouldn't people like this be the folks you'd want as clients or customers? If I was a CPA and ignored my clients or their requests, I'd lose them as clients. If I had a retail store and I was rude or dismissive to my customers, they'd no longer come to the store and purchase things. As a result of how I treat my tenants, 100% of them paid their rent for April 1st. 100% of them paid rent for May 1st, and I expect 100% to pay for June 1st, even during this pandemic. My favorite quote is from Warren Buffett regarding billionaires who are jerks. The point is, if you're a nice person now, you'll still be a nice person if you become a landlord. And you still have to create boundaries. There is a difference between being nice and being a pushover. If you want to know how my tenants feel about renting from me, you can go to valleyvintage.com/testimonials. And I ran out of room on this slide for all the testimonials. Hopefully this answers your question. To your prosperity, Rennie.